we are at our reload spot, getting these trucks again. Sounds like we're just gonna do our typical turn up there in the back end and come. We're gonna disconnect right next to the scale back there, and the gentleman that brings the chassis to me, I guess he's out doing a gas run right now. They said he's out picking up gas for those natural gas, LP, whatever you want to call it, some of those units that run on LP. This truck is supposed to be a just a standard diesel, so we won't need any of that. We got her all loaded up. We got our pictures taken. It's time to get on out of here. Okay, we are parked for the day. We are in Lima, Ohio. We've been running across 30. We're about 7 hours from the house. And I swung in here because I was going to stop for the night. And luckily enough, there's a blue beacon literally right across the street. So we just went in there and hit that up. Because I can't honestly keep going down the road as dirty as I was. I felt bad. I felt bad for the truck. Yeah, it's gonna freeze up. It's already freezing. It's already kind of bucking up there a little bit, but it's already frozen. But you kind of wash all the shit off a little bit. You know, some of the stuff's dripping off the trailer and it's freezing. That's fine. Let's see how they did on the trailer though. So I wanted him to clean that trailer off. This trailer was so bad from plowing all that mud this morning. Back looks nice. Oh yeah, nice and clean. And did a good job with that. Good job. I can't take the trailer back looking like that. Number one. And my tires, everything was just, you've seen it, covered in mud. So it's not going to be perfect, but it's definitely going to be way better than it was. It's looking good. So this is the truck that we picked up. Nothing special. You know, chain and binders on the front, chain and binders on the back. Gonna drop this off, so we're gonna take this home with us. We're gonna drop this off, nice and tight still. Monday we're gonna deliver this, and then we got to get go back to the yard. This goes right by our shop, and then we got to get our other load. Whew. It's gonna be a little slick. Let's make sure these are tight still. Yep. So we're gonna get our other load. It's already preloaded. HVAC units going back down to North Carolina. Let me hop in here quick. So like I was saying, it's a preloaded trailer. It'll already be in the yard. I'll just have to swap my box over and my chains that are in the neck. Swap over to that. It's another load going, HVAC units going down to North Carolina. We did have a reload coming out of there already, but for some reason the broker was using centimeters, based out of the United States, but using centimeters for the dimensions and stuff. She was dispatcher was breaking it down. She's like, it's all legal. He wants a quote, and I told him $3,000. He didn't even bark at it. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, cool. Thought we had a reload. She just called me when I was in the wash bay getting ready to pull out. She's like, we can't do that load. I'm like, she goes, turns out that weight was in kilograms. So it was actually 59,000 pound generator coming out of the port in Norfolk. It's a little bit too much weight for me. I'm only permitted to 80,000, so no big deal. There's plenty of freight. Freight market seems to be picking up quite a bit. And did also, she said she got an email from one of the brokers that we use. The broker that I was hauling those John Deere tractors down to Texas for. He actually sent an email saying that his customer is requesting that I do it because they like how I do it, I guess. I don't know. And saying that I do a really good job, and that his customers requesting that I'm the one that does it. And obviously I'm not available. So, and we didn't have any other RGNs. We're all running to fill this customer for these HVAC units. So kind of played out, building the customer relationship that way, kind of. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit them up and say, hey, give them a time frame, see if it works for them. We'll see. Woo! Okay, so it's Sunday night. So at the weekend at home, and we're calling for 25 below tonight in the southern Wisconsin area. We're headed up to the shop, just southern Minnesota, and they're calling for 40 below wind chills and stuff like that. And it's windier than hell right now. So a few concerns I had. On our way up, we stopped early Friday morning. We stopped and made sure we had Northern fuel in the truck. We winterized it as well, and but still, when you get to these temps, you kind of got to be a little bit more careful. I learned my lesson last year when we were hitting like 40 below, 45 below. I was having a lot of trouble with gelling. So just to be safe, I just swung into this little truck stop here and double treated. I added another bottle of Stable to my tanks to double treat, which you probably should. I think I recommend that for those temps. Also, we changed out our water fuel separator filter. We were tickling 3 and 4 just now driving up here. It was starting to climb up just a little bit. I don't have problems until I hit like 12 to 15, which at that point you're gelling. So just put a new filter in, just finished priming my system, getting the truck started back up. I didn't want to do this in the middle of nowhere. There is a big truck repair place right up here. I know it's like right there, top of the hill. In case something bad happened right here, I'd be able to go right there. Worst case scenario, right? Didn't want to do this in a rest area, 100 miles from the nearest city, just in case something happens while you're doing that. Because remember, we are moving plastic parts, and it's, right now it says 12 degrees. But with the wind chill, it's probably below 0 already, because it's nasty cold out there. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's cold. So I'm just gonna make sure we're good to go here, and we're gonna get on the road. We're gonna get up there. This truck unloads just south of our shop, so we're gonna try to drop that off tomorrow. We'll see how that goes with it being 40 below 0. That may be a fun one to do. All right, if you can see it right there, she in the mirror, it's sitting right back there. I'm really glad we changed that last night. I had no problems with it all night. Ran really good. And it is 35 below right now. Had a hell of a time. Trying to get the hoses and everything disconnected on this because the neck's separated. But we got it. It's fucking cold. Truck actually started. It was a little rough to start it, but she popped off. We got her. First shot. Can't even move the steering wheel though. Power steering fluid's so cold and everything. So I'm just letting that warm up. The guy came out right away. He's like, "How long you think?" I'm like, "It's gonna be about 10 minutes." So I'm just waiting for him to come back because I got everything put away. He's just got to sign my paperwork. We got to go back to the shop. And we slid our box over last night when we got there because it wasn't like nasty too bad yet. It was pretty windy. It was cold. It was like 12 below. But it was manageable in short spurts. Slid our box over to our other trailer. That trailer was so slick from being so cold and everything that when you're not on an RGN, the neck is tilted down a little bit. And when I slid the box over, it almost slid off the front of the fucking trailer. That was 900 pounds. I had to stop in the middle of the night there. That wasn't fun. So that's already moved over. We get back to the shop, we just got to move my chains out of the neck and then our dunnage blocks and stuff like that over to the other trailer. It's already secured down, so that won't be too bad. So that'll be it for this video. We'll cut it off here. We'll start a new video for that one. See you next week.